All right. What's good, Shadow Gang? Welcome back to another video. Y'all new here, please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. Follow me on my socials, at Ricky the Shadows. And yeah, help me get 10,000 subscribers. Night of Champions just ended, which is crazy because it's literally daytime where I'm at here in the States. Let's talk about it. All right, so the night starts off with the King of the Ring, right? The match for that, and I was a little shocked because I thought, oh, probably the women's would have opened up the show, and then that would be like the match before the main event, right? But nah, it was the dudes, and you know what? I wasn't mad. I'm like, all right, I like it, cool, whatever. Cody and Randy, you know, that's what's up. The match was okay, you know. The match was exactly what it needed to be. Loved a couple spots there and stuff like that, you know. Cody won, obviously. That was like the most obvious thing that was gonna happen. I wish Randy would have won it, but they were obviously gonna give it to Cody. The crowd was chanting RKO after RKO, so that's what's up. But yeah. Sorry if y'all hear the noises outside in the street. They're playing music. Hopefully y'all don't hear it. But yeah, you know, the match was cool. You know, a lot of near falls. It was dope. It was whatever. You know, Randy knows how to sell that back, man. But Cody wins, you know. And, you know, he's now the King of the Ring. Cool. Whatever. That's that. I will say, towards the end, when he was doing his little promo interview thing, it did seem like he looked like he wanted to RKO the fuck out of Cody. I really thought I'm like, oh, he's gonna RKO old boy. He's going to. But nah, homie didn't. Homie just left and shit, and then Cody got to celebrate. So Cody versus Cena at SummerSlam. That was a given. Move on to the next match. Now, if I remember correctly, if I don't go in order, I apologize. But I'm pretty sure the next one was Rhea and Raquel. The match wasn't anything too crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't. But I will say Raquel did have her best performance thus far, in my opinion. I think that was my favorite Raquel Rodriguez performance. Other than that, the match wasn't anything too crazy. For a street fight, they barely went anywhere. They stayed around like the ring and like the barricade and shit like that, but they didn't go like up to the stage. They didn't go to the crowd. You know, they went to the timekeeper's area, but nothing too crazy. Roxanne interfered for no reason because it's not like Raquel won the match, so I don't know what was that about. But you know, cool, whatever. And yeah, Rhea wins off of with what was it, Reptile or whatever it's called, off the table that was on the top rope, which I ain't gonna lie, that was concerning. That shit was wobbly as fuck. You literally see the ref holding it because I'm like, oh yeah, this cannot end good, bro. But luckily, everybody's okay from what we know so far, so that's cool. She still is, Raquel's still tag team champs because Liv's gonna be out for months now. I think Roxanne's gonna replace Liv as far as being tag team champs because they done that before, so they might as well. But I think they're taking their time with it by, like, you know, Roxanne basically earning Raquel's trust and stuff like that. Probably, I don't know. But the match was alright. It was nothing too special. Alright, we move on to the next one. We got let's talk about Sammy and Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross proved everybody wrong that he could take back bumps. Can I just say this? I don't know why all of a sudden the fan wants to start turning on Kross. At least the internet fans. I hate that shit. Like, homie was doing fine. The minute they see, oh, he has a match. Oh, let's try to bury him. Let's try to do something. No. Homie took back bumps. I love it. Respect to Karrion. I didn't like the fucking whole submission shit. You mean to tell me, like, I remember when I was in middle school, in elementary school, right? And I watched WWE on the regular. When someone put a finisher, especially like a sleeper or a chokehold, right? They would go like this. But they'll do it 3 times. And if the third time they went down, the match was over. Because it's sort of like 1, 2, 3, but like in a submission way. Then out of the blue, for some reason, WWE just started just to do one, and that was it. I never understood why they did that, and for a long time it was like that. And just when Jay legit lost the title like that to Gunther a few weeks back on Raw, like it was just one, that was it. Why the fuck did Sammy get 3 of those shits, and then the third one he's like, fuck, like no, why? I hate that shit. That's very inconsistent. That makes no sense. You're changing the rules. It's like the X thing all over again, where it's like, oh, we're going to use this to mean it's real. Like, because remember, the X meant it was real. Like, this is not scripted. It's not part of the show. Someone's legit injured or someone's legit passing out or whatever. And then they put it, oh, let's do it so it can make it seem like they're actually injured. And then it got fucked up and they didn't know what to do with that. That's the vibes I'm getting with this whole putting the hand up, seeing if they're passed out or not. Like, is it 1? Is it 3? Like, you can't keep changing it. That's confusing as fuck. Because literally, when I was watching the match, when they did this the first time and it went down, I'm like, oh, he won. And I see them doing it again. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is they doing? It's 1. Y'all haven't done that 3 shit in years. Like, I hated that shit, man. I really fucking did. Then Sammy wins it, which I hate that. Sammy didn't need that win. It was like, Karrion should have won. It was so obvious that it was supposed to be Karrion's night to win, man. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with Triple H, bro. But, and now I'm seeing people saying, oh, I saw a post on Threads saying he'd be a good fit to the Hurt Syndicate. And I'm like, that would be a good fit, but because, again, his contract's expiring in a few months. And I don't know, man. This doesn't give me hope that they're going to re-sign him or extend it or whatever. Thank you, Karrion Kross, for the match. Man, I'm just sick of it, bro. I'm fucking sick of it, man. Like, this was Karrion Kross's night. But, whatever, man. Solo versus Jacob. Let's just talk about it. How many more times do I gotta see a Samoan debut the exact same way? Like, oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, what the fuck, bro? How many more times? Can we get them debut on NXT? Can we get them, like, I don't know, debut any other Royal Rumble appearance or something? Or go to Evolve? Why the fuck they always gotta help Solo or help Roman or help anybody that's in the bloodline? Like, it's annoying as fuck. It's like, okay, cool. Because don't you ever notice the ones that debut like that always end up in the same position? The right-hand man, the bodyguard, the big guy that helped, the enforcer. Like, they always end up having the same role. It's like annoying. I think Jacob's the only one that they got in that position of the enforcer or whatever it was, and now he's a star. But everybody else, they're still in the same shit. They're just lackeys, low key. Like, but yeah, Solo becoming U.S. champ, that's dumb. A little too late in my opinion. If it happened 2 or 3 years ago, it would have made sense. But it didn't. I'm a little disappointed that Jacob lost it. I thought he was doing good. But yeah, we'll see where it goes from there. And I will say this, the dude looks taller than the rest, so he stands out. So hopefully I don't have to fucking see him blend in with everybody else and be like, oh yeah, he's just one of those guys. But we'll see. I don't know much about the dude. I know I've seen clips of him here and there. But yeah, we got another Samoan in the WWE. Let's be honest. I think we're all one Zilla Fatu to join, so him and Jacob can do their thing. I don't think no one really cares about any other Samoan really joining right now. So, yeah, I don't know. But whatever. Then it was the Queen of the Ring match with Asuka and Jade. The crowd, I don't know. I do know why. I'm just going to say it. They were racist. It's racism. Let's be honest. At least part of it had to do with that, I believe. with the whole Jade shit. Jade literally has been getting over with the crowd lately. The internet loves her, obviously, because she's fine as fuck. Duh, but she's still doing her thing. And yeah, this match wasn't anything too special neither. My thing was, I think the only thing was, I was hoping Jade would win because it felt like they could have gave it to Oscar, and I didn't want that to happen. Luckily, they gave it to Jade. You know, I already see people on the internet complaining, talk about she messed up her finish with the pin thing and stuff like that. It's like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. Like, shut up. They always want to nitpick everything, and you know, it's cool, whatever. But it's like, damn, hop off her dick, like on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? But cool, whatever. But I didn't like how the crowd was treating her, being like no silent at all, like being silent. I didn't like that. It's like, damn, bro, like, and Shorty, like legit, just did the best she could with what they gave her, and she gave a good promo. You know, Jade is up next, man. She's gonna win that women's world title, no doubt about it. I see it. But yeah, cool, whatever. I like it. Jade's Queen of the Ring. I hope she wears the crown and she gets some cool gear because I feel like she'll look cool. I just know she'll look cool. And then let's talk about the main event. The match was perfect. It was perfect. I loved every moment of it. The crowd chanting, "Let's go Cena," a CM Punk, this and that. That, like, it was perfect. It was just so fucking perfect. Everything, the moves, the near falls, the ref bumps. Oh my god, it was beautiful, right? And then Seth Rollins have to be involved for some fucking reason. I don't know why. I don't care. There was no reason for Seth to be involved. This is CM Punk versus John Cena for the last time. That's how we're going to go out? That's how we're going to go out? That's corny, bro. I'm sorry. That is some corny shit. It's like, Seth does not need to be involved in everything. Like, this is my whole fucking problem with, like, the reason why I don't like Seth. It's low-key kind of the same reason I didn't like Roman for a while. And a little bit now. They always got to be involved in everything. Like, who gives a fuck? Yes, he's Money in the Bank. Yes, we get it. But who gives a fuck? Like, this whole Seth and CM Punk thing, who cares about it at this point? That could have waited for Raw or another thing. And he in a feud with LA Knight right now. Like, I get it. It's cool to have more than one thing going on at the same time. But it's like, bro, it's like there was no need for the interference of these matches. Like, that moment when Cena was going to hit Punk with the belt. And then he said, nah, I got to do this my way. Okay, cool. That was enough right there. The match could have kept going for another 5 minutes and we could have had a banger. No. Let's have Seth come out with his fucking lackeys, Braun and Braun. Braun 1, Braun 2. Literally the Brawns, let's call them that. Freaking come out and do absolutely nothing. Hey, oh, bring a ref. And then Cena, did his thing. AA'd him. Cool, I love it. Whatever. Penta came out. Sammy came out. They took care of Braun. Then Punk took care of Bronson Reed. And then Bronson Reed got an AA. Cena still proving he can pick up the big dudes. Like, shout out to you, John. And, and then Punk and Cena, they look at each other and they shake hands. And, they're like, respect. And then, Cena hugs him. And then Cena does the face, the same face he did at Elimination Chamber. And then he tries to do an AA. No, he tries to kick him. And I guess he was trying to set up for the AA. But Punk gets him up for the go to sleep. He pushes Punk. Seth hits him with the briefcase. And then, stomps him. And then Cena throws Seth out the ring. And he pins Punk. 1, 2, 3. The match is over. Like I said, why the fuck did Seth have to be involved? He doesn't. You should have just kept this Cena versus Punk. This is the last time. There's no reason to do it again, in my opinion. But, well, there is a reason. So we can have a classic one-on-one. But it's like, that will fuck shit up too. Because they kept building it as both guys beat each other, 5, 6 times each. One was a draw. And one was a no contest. So this like was gonna break the tie. No, they fucking did that shit. It's whatever, man. Triple H is getting on my nerves. This Seth Rollins thing is annoying. Like, he should have never even won Money in the Bank. And on record, Seth Rollins is slowly becoming the worst Paul Heyman guy in the history of wrestling. Like, I'm putting that up there with Cesaro, Ryback, Curtis Axel. Like, it's trash. It's becoming trash, bro. Like, they do not have good chemistry at all. Like, I'm just saying, bro. Like, but I don't know, man. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. King of the Ring wasn't nothing too crazy, man. It had a lot of ups and downs, mainly downs. And it wasn't even because of the match results, to be honest. Only, like, the Sammy one pissed me off. Like, it was dumb. And I apologize for not streaming. I started a stream and then it ended because some technical difficulties happened and shit. So that's why I'm making this review. But yeah, man. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll catch you on the next one, man. This PLE was disappointing. So yeah. Peace.
Selling them out. How you serving if you got an ounce? We got bricks if you trying to build a house. Niggas fake, let the snakes eat the mice. Niggas fake, let the snakes eat the mice. Don't crap out if you rolling the dice. I'm so cold I done turned it to ice. All this shit really came with a price. So I'm in a dungeon all night. Don't crap out if you rolling the dice. I'm so cold I done turned it to